So we've got a show wanting to use LED practicals
Mhm.
in our normal theatre dimmers. What would be your solution or advice to them?
I would pair it up so that there is a load lamp with the practical. This means that it's a smoother curve and it doesn't flicker or jump on.
Yeah.
The only problem with LED is that it jumps on, whereas if it was a generic light, it would fade up nicely with a dimmer system.
Like a tungsten normal
Yeah.
house light bulb. What sort of lantern would you use as your load lamp?
It's a small. You can use like a Thomas. Is it Thomas 650 or something like that?
Yeah. Like a Fresnel or a flood or
something that just takes the majority of the light.
Yeah.
Or not the light, the majority of the power.
Excellent. We've got a show coming up shortly, and they need a 26-degree lens, but we don't actually have any in our inventory. What would you suggest as being a solution for that?
Well, for a Source 4, the next lens up is a 36. So I would ask them if they wanted to use that and put an RS on it and just RS it down, make the pool of light smaller.
Yeah.
Or we could just use our normal Source 4s on the bridge and just shutter it off, depending on what sort of effect they want on the light.
Brilliant. Yeah. Well, it depends whether they want it as a circle or if they want the beam shaped as like a corridor. So yeah, brilliant. Follow spots. Last week on the musical we had in. We had a bit of an issue with the follow spotter because our follow spots are mounted at the side in the upper circle about being able to see someone on their own side of stage. How did we overcome that?
So ask the other follow spot operator on the other side to cover effectively that opposite side.
Yeah.
So you can get a nice clear view of vision. Alternatively, if that doesn't work, or if they're follow spotting another person, you could use light from the bridge or from the advanced bar just to cover their faces. It's not necessarily the desired effect, but it's an alternative. You can still see their face.
Yeah, it's a solution.
Yeah.
We had a show which opened here a few weeks ago. Night Was Full. They were touring a lot of moving lights on 16 amp, but all our stuff is on 15. What solution could we come up with to help them on the plugs?
So I would would have liaised by looking at their rider and liaise with the chief LX. See if they wanted to hire in some more adapters. We could offer to do that for them, or they could maybe do it themselves if they could get a better deal. Alternatively, we could swap out some of their lights for our lights, because obviously ours have got the 15 amp plugs.
Yep.
Maybe that might not give them the desired effect that they want from their original plan, but it is something that we could do, and we could maybe change it a little bit and adapt it for our theatre.
Yeah. I suppose the only thing with the supplementing the kit is it might be just time on the fit up, whereas if it's something that you can just hook on a bar and get out quickly, so that might be a factor in the hiring in of the extra kit or not.
It depends how much money I want to spend, I suppose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Superb.